Hey guys, this is Abbas from CyberSec, and today we are going to learn about web app penetration testing. So this video will be the first video in our upcoming series about web app penetration testing, and I will be covering all the topics within the DVWA, the Damn Vulnerable Web Application. So first of all, let's see that how we can install the DVWA, and I want to show you guys how you can use documentations for your tasks and break free from relying on YouTube videos for every single topic. So first of all, boot up your Kali and open your web browser. Okay, here we go, and then what you're gonna do is that you're gonna go to the GitHub page of the DVWA. The link is in the description, and here you can see that they have a Readme.md. You can open this, and as you can see, this is a whole documentation that will explain how to do installation even on Windows, how to download, and how to do the installation on Linux. So we are using Kali Linux, so I will be using the Linux packages. First of all, we need to download the DVWA from here. Okay, so we will copy this command and we will open the command line interface in Linux. I will just switch to the super user so that I don't have to type su before every command. I will cd change my directory into /var/www/html. So this is the directory where your DVWA will be downloaded, where you have to download your DVWA in order for it to work with the with our server. So let's paste this command over here and hit enter. So this is going to clone the DVWA repository into our folder. And that's it. We have downloaded the DVWA. Now let's see what are the additional packages that we need for our Kali Linux. So I'm just going to copy this line and paste it and hit enter. So I already have all of these installed, so you can just run this command. All of these commands I will have them in the description, so you can copy and paste and move along with the tutorial. So now okay, so don't forget to start the service MySQL start and service Apache 2 start. Okay, so now if we go to our localhost /DVWA, you're gonna see that we have a config file not found error. So what you have to do, oops, we have a terminal over here. What we have to do is we have to change the permission for the DVWA folder. This is the command, hit enter, and now cd into DVWA. And I am also going to change the permissions for config folder. So here we go. Now if we go to config, and if you type this command mv, and now you have to type the file name in the first parameter after this command, and the new file name. So you just have to remove .dist from config.inc.php and rename it to config.inc.php. This is the command mv and these parameters. Hit enter, and this is going to change the name of our file. And now if we go back and refresh, you can see that we have our DVWA setup page. So let's move on. Okay, so once we have this setup page, we have to go back to the readme file, and here you can see that we are given with the bunch of commands that we have to run with our MySQL. So what we have to do is we have to say MySQL u root -p. So I have the default password that is empty. If you have set any password, you can enter it, and there we go. So I will skip this create database DVWA because my DVWA setup will create its own database. So I will just create new user. I will say create user DVWA at localhost. Oops, if I can spell it correctly, localhost, and it will be identified by, and I'm gonna say password simply. and that's okay. And now we have to grant all permissions, so I'm going to say grant all on dbwa.static to dbwa at local host. I will be giving all these commands in the description, but I will encourage you all to just go with the documentation and follow along. So here we go, and query okay. Now we just need to flush our privileges. Okay, that's all done, so we can just say exit. Okay, so now we have to edit the config file, and I'm just going to open the file system and var www html dbwa config.php, and here, as you can see, that we just created a user with dbwa and password is simply password. So there we go, that's all we have to do. You can hit Ctrl S, and now if you go back to the browser and setup, you can simply refresh the page, and you can see that our dbwa user is set. And I'll just hit create reset database. As you can see that everything went smoothly, and now we can log in. So the default password is admin and password is password login. Okay, so as you can see that now if we log in and we have this page, and first of all I'm gonna go to dbwa security, and it is already low. So that's it for this video. I hope you liked my video. If you really liked it, just make sure to give it a like and consider subscribing. I will be dropping a video, I think about next week, with brute force and command injection, both in one video. So make sure to stick around, and see you soon. Bye bye.